Hello, everybody. Welcome to another video on my YouTube channel. It has been a minute. It's been a minute, and it's like Christmas vibes already. Thank you so much for being here. I actually just got out of a master class call, so I hosted a free master class. You can still, by the way, check it out below if you want to. And we did a lot of deep energetic work. We moved a lot of energy, and the focus of the master class was the karmic codes of love and abundance and how love and abundance are connected. They're basically the same frequency, right? Like when you are connected to the frequency of abundance, you experience a lot of love. And when you're connected to the frequency of love, you naturally experience a lot of abundance. But what I really wanted to talk about in this video is the power of really feeling emotions in your body, right? Because a lot of the people in the master class earlier, when we had asked them to identify feelings or emotions or, come up with a memory or anything of that sort, most of them just couldn't really attach a memory or a thought to what they were feeling. And I just got back from a 4-day shadow work retreat, which, by the way, I'm going to talk about it very, very soon. And I'm going to share a lot of videos with the facilitators of this retreat. I interviewed basically most of them. Um, and what I realized from my own experience as well is that sometimes these energies are not connected to a specific word or a thought, right? And we can keep ourselves stuck when we are sort of like in our minds too much, right? Like when we focus too much on like the mental process of healing, that's when we can just feel stuck. And so if you want to quantum shift and you want to quantum leap and you want to learn the art of quantum jumping, go straight to the feeling. Go straight to the body. I love how Joe Dispenza says the body, your body is your subconscious mind. So if you can pinpoint the feeling in the body, like, okay, it's a tightness in my chest, it's this knot in my stomach, or it's like my head is really heavy. And if you can just sit with that emotion, right? Like when I was going through my breakthrough where I was like, oh my God, I was like, crying and like releasing, and I was making all these noises and like breathing heavy. I was not in my head. Like I had no idea like why these emotions were coming up. I had no idea. Was it my dad? Was it my mom? Was it my uncle? Was it my aunt? Was it my grandma? Like I had no idea. All I knew was that this energy had to move. This energy had to be released. And this was the way that it needed to come out. And so it's really important when you're like releasing deep emotions from the body that you learn the art of surrender, right? Because I was judging myself in that moment, right? I was like, what's happening to me? Like, why am I making these noises? And why am I breathing this way? And why am I moving this way? But when you can just sit with yourself and you can tell yourself, like, it's safe. Like, I surrender to the body. Like, I'm going to let the body lead. Let the body lead. Let the body lead, and the mind will follow, right? So just soften into the body and just keep saying, I surrender. I surrender. I surrender. And the moment you surrender, the moment you feel the pain, right? Feeling the pain means you're validating the pain. So the moment you validate the pain and you feel the pain will dissolve. And actually, I was very shocked about that. It's like I had been really just in my mind about the healing process. It's like, oh, I'm going to repeat affirmations. I'm going to, like flip my thoughts and all that stuff, right? But it's like if you can just sit with the feeling, what's shocking is the feeling just disappears. Because the minute you validate it, the minute you see it, the feeling is like, okay, feedback given, job done, bye. But the only reason that we get stuck in certain emotional loops or patterns is because we attach a story to it, right? So it's like we're feeling sadness. It's like, oh my God, I feel sad because this person did this to me. And, this person didn't reply to my message. And this person rejected me. It's like a constant loop of like, painful thoughts. But when you can just set aside the story, really just move all that energy from the head into your heart, into your body where the pain is, and you're like, I see you. I'm here for you. I'm sitting with you. Like the moment I did that in the shadow work retreat, I was so shocked that in that exact moment that I sat with the feeling, and I guess my inner child, I sat with her and I was like, I get it. Like, I get it. Like, you're feeling pain. And and I witness this. The minute I said that, immediate relief, immediate relief. Like, my body just started to be like, like I actually softened. Why did my chair? I feel like I was, what? Okay. I feel like I was higher, but yeah. So the minute you can sit with the pain, the minute you validate the pain, you are going to liberate yourself from suffering, from pain, from fear, from doubt, all of that stuff. Okay. So I just wanted to create this quick little video to remind you that healing is somatic, healing is in the body. True healing happens when you can look at yourself, be honest with yourself, come back into the body and be like, where am I feeling this? Another thing that I also experienced at the retreat was like ecstatic dance, which I've always been very reserved about dancing in public because I'm like, I don't want people to see that I'm dancing or, any of that thing. But when I just let myself go, I was doing all sorts of things with my hands, and I actually channel a lot of energy in my hands. And this actually happened earlier this year when I was doing a Joe Dispenza retreat. I started to kind of like do light language with my, actually, I don't even know. It's something that I've labeled as light language, but it's just like movements of my hands, kind of like, you know. I'm conscious now, so I can't really do it. But when I'm really in flow, I really use my hands a lot. And at the end of the ecstatic dance, the DJ, I guess, she kind of came around. Like there was not much people left towards the end. It was maybe like five people. And I was just lying down on the floor doing my thing with my hands. And then she kind of came and like did a singing bowl with me or like a tuning fork. And then after that, she was like, "Are you a healer?" And I'm like, yeah, I guess I could call myself that. I am a healer. And she's like, your frequency sounded and felt different compared to everyone else in that room. And she's like, the vibration of the tuning fork was like really, the vibration was vibrating, essentially, is what she was saying. And I was really surprised to like hear that because I was like, wow, I did not realize that. But in that moment that she was doing the tuning fork, I was doing some kind of light language. So maybe it was like energy being channeled, but I really appreciated that she shared that with me. And I was like, thank you so much for sharing and for confirming a lot of, things for me, right? Because sometimes even doing this work, you start to doubt yourself. So when she shared that with me, I was like, I know that this message is from spirit. And she was like, your energy and your frequency is so high that like I just wanted to be around you. And I was like, actually, I have a lot of people like say that same exact thing to me. When I was at the retreat, they're like, your energy just makes like your energy is just so grounding and it makes me want to be close to you. And I generally have that because I am an earth sign. So usually when people say that to me, I'm like, thank you so much. I appreciate it. But I don't really take it as like anything special or anything like that because I think a lot of earth signs, I'm Virgo, a lot of earth signs have that sort of like comforting and warm energy. Like I've met people once at a party and that one encounter, they're like, I don't know what it is about your energy, but it just makes me like want to be with you, because you're very like inviting. And I'm like, it's my Virgo sun and my earthiness, I guess. Who knows? Um, but yeah, that's really just what I wanted to share is that healing happens in the body. Don't get stuck in the mind. You don't have to journal endlessly and incessantly trying to find the memory because I feel like when your subconscious mind is ready, the memory will come up. Right? It's like you don't have to dig deep. It will come up with the right questions. Your subconscious mind, aka your body, will start to reveal the feelings and then the thoughts will just naturally pop up. It's not like a test, where you're like, what happened when I was 6 and like who did this to me? Like that's not what healing is. Healing is not in the mind. Healing is in the body. So the quicker that you can feel and stop bypassing your emotions, the quicker you're going to release them. And guess what happens when you release them? Like today, somebody that I hadn't been in contact with, like this guy that I talked to last year, and we stopped talking to each other, and it didn't really end so well. Um, but I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna step back. I'm not gonna think about this. He literally messaged me today, and I was like, what? What? Like, I literally have not heard from you in a year. But it was like a sweet message, and I was like, wow, okay. It's because honestly, during the retreat, I wasn't focusing on him, obviously, but I was just neutralizing a lot of these emotions in my body where I was like, it's okay. Everything is okay. Like I'm safe. I can create the container of safety within myself. Like now I'm realizing nervous system work is literally safety work. You're just creating a container of safety in your body. And when you feel safe, that energy radiates out and you become magnetic. Okay? Magnetic. Actually, I just realized two guys messaged me like this week. So there you go. If you want proof that, although you don't do this work to get any guy, okay? Like just saying, focus on yourself. I never once focused on any specific people. That's just not really where I am right now. So if you're there, peace and blessings to you. But yeah, that's just not where I am. I feel like when you focus on your energy, it actually happens faster. When you focus on the other person, it's like you're trying to change the other person. It's possible, it's just harder. But if you focus on you, yeah, the line and that sort of energetic, what do you call it, thread neutralizes faster. Okay. Thank you so much for watching. Again, if you want to watch the free masterclass, it'll be linked below. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to comment below. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like this video, share it with every single person that you know. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.